Hi guys, welcome back. This is Pilar, my little bunny. She's 18 years old and she's completely deaf and blind now, so she walks around the house. She knows how to get around, has trouble finding the litter box every time, so we have a lot of little accidents. She also has chronic sinusitis from teeth issues she's had her whole life. So I always keep a little Kleenex handy because every now and then she blows snot bubbles. Yay! But she is so sweet. You may hear her from time to time in my videos in the background howling, and that's when she's lost. She's quite the hugger. She loves to sit on your shoulder and hug you. So thought you would like to see one of my other babies. She doesn't make too many appearances, and because she's had teeth pulled, her little tongue sticks out all the time. You can see probably there in profile her little tongue sticking out. She doesn't have the teeth to hold them in. But she's doing really well, 18, going strong. Vet said her heart's good. She just has a few issues. Anyway, I'm going to pause here because we have to talk about Michael Flynn. Hang on. Okay, Pilar's situated on the sofa now. Michael Flynn's sentencing hearing postponed. Judge Emmet Sullivan in the U.S. District Court for D.C. Ooh, blistering. He flat out asked, it's been strange. Before the sentencing hearing today, that was scheduled for today, Flynn came out and his lawyer saying that he was, alluding to that he was entrapped by the FBI. Why would you do that when the FBI and Robert Mueller has said, oh, we think you should give, very light to zero sentence, 0 days in jail because he's been so helpful. He's been cooperating. And it's like, why would you put a spin on that and say, oh, I was entrapped? The Judge Emmet Smith, my new favorite name we're going to have to read on, asked his lawyers, was he entrapped by the FBI? Answer, no, Your Honor. No, Your Honor. So what the hell was all that about, right? The Judge Emmet Smith, also brought up that his actions rose to the level of treason. He brought up treason twice, and he said, you can disregard my statements, but, and he pointed back to the flag behind him and said, everything he's done has gone against what this flag stands for. Treason brought up by the judge. He wasn't charged with treason. It's not the judge's decision to say he should be, but the judge is telling him, you're lucky you weren't brought up on treason because that's what you did. And I have a feeling if he had been brought up on treason, this judge probably would have really rammed him. So I want to look first at Michael Flynn. What was he thinking? What was he thinking when he decided to submit this statement to the judge before sentencing, saying, that he was possibly entrapped by the FBI? He alluded to that he was not informed. Lying to the FBI, was a crime. Hello, Army Lieutenant General, served in our country for decades, and you don't know that lying to the FBI. I loved Mueller's response. Mueller came back himself personally in the response that went to the judge and said, no, we stated exactly what you said back to you and gave you the chance to change what you said, and you didn't. So bravo, Mueller. He's taking no crap. So now the judge has delayed sentencing until 2019. Looks like they have until March from both sides, from Flynn's attorneys and from Mueller's side, to submit more information or updates on how he continues to cooperate. I want to look first at why did Flynn do that? Jeopardize his sentence? Was he sending a message to Trump that he may need a pardon? Was he trying to throw shade and gaslight it like Trump does? Trump this morning tweeted his support. Good luck, Michael Flynn, blah, 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 rah, rah, go get him, Michael Flynn. Meanwhile, there's been 4 others that have been caught lying to the FBI. Michael Cohen, don't want to forget anybody. the Dutch lawyer Alex Venderswan, I believe is how you say his name, campaign advisor George Papadopoulos, who's already served time in jail. The Dutch lawyer has Michael Cohen, we know, just got sentenced to jail time. Rick Gates, his campaign deputy, has not been sentenced yet. Well, we hope Rick Gates learned something from Michael Flynn on what to do. So, Michael Flynn, what were you thinking? Wow, I've talked for 5 minutes here, so let's get to the cards. Oh, he's working together with somebody on this, so let's see. There's a reason he did that. What an idiot. Ooh, 2 cards coming out. Yeah, he was offered a new job, and again, money about it, but light's been shining on what's going on. Temperance, he needed temperance. He should have tempered himself and said nothing about the FBI. He should have tempered himself, but also I feel like he's also sending messages to Trump here in the recent past. He's afraid of going to jail and had agreements made. So yeah, I would say it was a signal to Trump, like, hey, I may need a pardon. Crowning the reading, the emotions overflowing. Hello, Judge Emmet Sullivan. Emotions overflowing. You're lucky you weren't brought up on treason. Yeah. Were you entrapped by the FBI? No, Your Honor. Oh, so trying to temper that down today. No, Your Honor. No, he wasn't entrapped. Near future, new job. I feel like he's got an agreement. Possible request for pardon, keep him out of jail, and to bring him a new job. Celebration. Strength card, which I feel is Mueller. Yeah, I'm feeling more charges are gonna come at Flynn. You know, the other thing is, besides Flynn, his Flynn Intel Service, 2 other men have been brought up on charges for lying to the FBI. So within that, and yeah, there's bribes and money going on is what I'm feeling. There's all kinds of bribes and money. Yeah, the Republicans and Trump, trying to get away with it. Well, let's ask. I'm going to pause a second. My phone is ringing. If I can find the pause button. Sorry, guys. Okay, so let's ask. How is Judge Emmet Sullivan going to look at Flynn in March or later? They have till March to respond, so I'm not sure what the new sentencing date will be. How is Judge Emmet Sullivan going to look at Flynn? Ooh, that's gonna hurt. And this is also Judge Emmet Smith, Emmet Smith, that's a football player. Judge Emmet Sullivan, feeling the hurt and betrayal of our country. He sees it. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Excuse me. So he's looking at him as you know, someone who's taken money from people in you know, and from other countries and in the world, and he wants to put an end to this cycle. He sees him as trying to protect himself, and he's battle weary, but he sees him also watching his money. He's just waiting for his harvest. Crowning the reading, living the life of luxury, very content in the garden alone. This is how Flynn would like to be. And he sees that this money that he got from people in the world enabled him to live, you know, a lifestyle that he wanted. And oh, there's a lot of anxiety about this. It's keeping the judge up at night. It's keeping the judge up at night. He's like traumatized by this behavior. Flynn's going away. He's going away. He's going to be defeated. He's going to get hammered over the head. The judge has new plans for him. Guess what that is? I've got plans for you. I'm going to hit you over the head. This is new plans, new beginnings, new beginnings. Yeah, hanged man. He'd like to hang him for treason. He'd like to hang him for treason. Wow. Taking the money, taking the money. I don't think this judge is going to go easy on him. Looks like Mr. Flynn may go away for a while. I don't think he's going to go light on his sentencing. Kind of want to look at, did Flynn have an offer from Trump? Try and do a quick spread on this because my video I see is already at 12 minutes. Did Flynn get an offer from Trump in the interim before sentencing? And if so, is that going to come to light before his final sentencing? Did Flynn get an offer from Trump, and will that come to light? Will Mueller find out about it? Here's Mr. Mueller, King of Wands, when he's making plans and looking out. So here's Flynn looking at his money in the past and working together with others and trying to move to calmer waters. Right now, in the present, we have the Sword of Truth came out today. Thank you, Judge Emmet Sullivan. Celebration. Yeah, thank you, Judge Emmet Sullivan, for calling it what it is, treason. Moving forward quickly. This is the judge. This is his blistering comments. Yeah, accepting money again. But we have the victory card, and this is Mueller riding in on his horse. You know, going from the king on the bottom here, going from the king to moving into action. He's going to move into action. New plan. He actually has another proposal. It looks like for Flynn, involving you know, what's happened with the overseas things. Yeah, it's going to cause some sleepless nights for Flynn. Oh, he's in a little defeat. I think he's going to offer Flynn another sort of plea deal to give more information or testifying. Looks like it may involve, well, is this Ivanka or is this the Russian spy, Maria Butina? She's been showing up as the Queen of Cups for me too. I'm actually feeling Ivanka energy off of this and her involvements with overseas. Yeah, and here comes the justice system again. Yeah, over money. It looks to me like Mueller's going to offer him something else. So going to get more information out of him. And I think right now this judge has probably scared the living daylights out of Flynn. There's Mueller. Somehow accidentally, when I put the Mueller card back on the bottom of the deck, the death card I stuck it under the death card accidentally. Yeah, this judge has scared the bejesus out of Michael Flynn today by saying, you're lucky you weren't brought up on treason. I think, to me, it looks like also Mueller may have some additional charges against Flynn, so he's going to make him another proposal and see what happens. So watch the spaces, Rachel Maddow says. Let's see what happens. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe. Also, click the like button. And if you would like a personal reading, I do personal readings. You can email me at jenlyntero@gmail.com. That's down below in the comments. Wow, Flynn, you idiot. Who does that? Who does that? I knew, as soon as I heard that, I was like, what is he doing? He's sending a signal to Trump or something. What is he doing? Okay, so let's see what happens. Thanks, guys. Bye.